Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Zette Teoping. I hope you're having a great day. Got a short episode today. So it's January here in Utah and I guess everywhere in America and everywhere in the world. And so most people are not thinking about their lawns or their landscape. Here, I've got 2 to 3 feet of snow. People are thinking about skiing. I'm thinking about music. Everything but grass, but my lawn. Why am I doing a podcast about January? Because there is something for you to do right now. If you hire a service, whether it's a lawn mowing company, sprinklers, fertilization, weed control, tree spraying company, whatever it may be, now there's one thing I would recommend doing, and that is taking advantage of their prepay offers. Now, let me talk about that from the customer end and from the back end. So generally, most companies, not everyone, but most, start, over the next week or two, mid-January through March, trying to take care of their prepaying. And they'll generally offer a discount. Some I've seen go as low as 3%. I know some companies that may offer up to a 10% discount on the year's services. So, if you like the service, first of all, you trust them, you feel good about them, there's your chance to save, up to 10%. I know often some companies may start, so early January it might be 8%. And then then the next wave is February, the prepay amount comes down to 5%, maybe March 3%, and then so forth. Different companies have different ways, but generally about now is a time you're going to see Scott's, Chemlon, all the big companies, and a lot of the smallers send out a prepay letter. So if you love the company, you've had good experiences, you trust them, I would recommend do it now. That's the one thing I would recommend to do for January is get it over with. Figure out what company you want, take advantage, save some money, up to 10%, maybe more on the discount, and get the billing done out of the way so that you can just have a good season. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about every month or every 6 weeks hopping on and checking the service and paying the bill. Now, I want to talk about the back end for those of you who are homeowners, who are customers. So I do own a service company, Ecolon, here in Utah. And the reason we love prepays, for those of us who do, some companies don't like them. I'll tell you why I love prepays. I love prepays because when the season hits, generally here it's, mid-March through October, it's just go. And so it's intense. Everyone's running from the production team to customer service to the back end, just full speed. And there's just so much work and so little time. And so to get billing out of the way, because when I sat down and analyzed it, the amount of time spent for billing throughout the season was just insane. It was ridiculous, especially in 2020 when we have so many automations and so many options. It really shouldn't be a painful experience, but yet, I still have, almost 20,000 unpaid from last year. I'm still trying to collect money. So for me to collect that money, I've got to hire, I've got to pay my crew or my customer service rep to make the phone calls. I got to keep people putting checks in. I got to, chase there's just a lot of work, time, and money for me to get my money. And it's kind of backwards. And so for me, if I can get the prepays in, the number one reason for me is then it's just over with. I know what the customer wants, I hope when they spend their money with us, they already trust us. And so they don't have to worry about, what if I prepay and they cheat me or something. With my company where I stand, if you prepay and this is what you pay for, you will get it. Regardless, if an issue comes up, we're going to work with you. We're not going anywhere. And so for me, I have so many moving parts during the season that I want billing to be done with. And why that's important is it takes a lot of pressure off the companies, off the customer service, a lot of time, energy during the season, and allows us to put that energy right back into the customer experience. We want to give you guys the best experience that you can have. We want you to be happy, stay around with us for years. All companies want that. And so by removing some of these things that we when we're already slammed throughout the season and putting them in a time, here we don't do anything from October to, let's say November to March. And so we're trying to spread out the workload. And so we try to get all the billing done before then. And that allows us to focus on you, on the customer. So that is my big tip for the day for the month of January is you don't have to do too much, but just look around, find out your provider, figure out, what you want to do this year and take advantage of the best prepay discount that you can get, which generally is going to be rolling out over the next few weeks to you. And to do that, now obviously a lot of companies are offering discounts for auto pay, which is where you keep your card on file. I think that's fantastic too. Nice thing about prepay is it's just done. If a card expires or anything, you don't have to. That's the downside of auto pay, is you can put your card on file, but they expire all the time. I mean, we have hundreds of them that expire. So again, now that's a lot of hours and time taken away from serving our customers that we have to call and get the updated credit card info, etc. So go ahead, pick your provider, lock in that prepay, get the best rate that you can, obviously with a company that you trust. And that is my big tip of the day for you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and good luck.